If I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. When you go to get some blood, make sure to get 1 vial of blood, not 2 and 3 vials of blood, because you sell your blood to other entities. Check out Henrietta Lex. Check out Henrietta Lex. That's a black lady that take her blood to cure disease unknown to her. Her name is Henrietta Lex, a black lady back in the day. Okay, this clip I'm going to put here, I do not own. The copyright of the clip is for awareness and information purpose only. I'm piggybacking off this guy here about donating your blood. Do not donate no blood. Nope, because they take your blood and they sell it to other people. They want your information from your blood. Do not. They tell you they want 4 and 5 vials of blood. Now, don't get against 1 vial of blood. Tell the fuck it, no. No more blood. Because they take your blood. Anyway, check the video. Let this video speak for itself. Check it out, folks. Check it out. Here we go.
I can get in and out of places, and for some odd reason, I just have this ability to find out information and get information, and people will tell me all kinds of stuff. I was talking to this other person, and I can't say names or anything, find out that we knew each other. She looked at me and she goes, I know you from somewhere, I know you. And we discussed some past things. She goes, oh, that's where I know you. This person happens to work in a blood bank. And
I'm piggybacking off this guy here.
What they're doing with the blood.
I'm piggybacking off of him.
Okay, here's the thing. And she showed me too. I couldn't take pictures. She wouldn't let me take the pictures of the documents. You know how you go to a blood bank or you give blood or plasma or any of that stuff and they tell you all the things they're checking for, but she showed me. She had all the paperwork. She had the training and all this. I couldn't believe it. I asked her, I said, please show me. I wasn't allowed to take pictures because it's like, or take a proof, but I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm working on it. It says in fine print, and some with fine print, and then on another paperwork, that they're also checking for other things in the blood.
Like what?
It doesn't specifically. I asked her, I said, well, wait a minute, what are they? They already say what they're checking, what they're doing, cross-matching and all that. What's the other stuff they're looking for? You know? They don't really tell that. I said, yeah, but it says right here, they're checking for other things in the blood. Don't you think they should tell you exactly what they're looking for in your blood? Or your plasma or whatever the heck it is you're giving? They've already covered, it specifically covers HIV, hepatitis, this parvo thing, all the other stuff that they really look for, you know.
Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, I thought parvo was something that like animals get and they die from. I had some animals that died from parvo. But look, let me know in the comments down below if you know any more. Do parvo mess with us? I'm not sure, but let me know. I'm not too sure about that one. Interesting.
Oh, that you can't give their blood, but then it says, oh, we're also checking for other things.
Like what?
What other things? How come they have to? I said, why are they saying that? They're not telling you what the other things they're checking for. And she goes, well, because they have to put that on there for you're giving permission for them to take your blood. That's like a little hidden loophole. I asked her, I said, does anybody ever question this one bullet thing on here that says this? She goes, no, because all the people that come in that get blood or plasma, she said, they're usually broke, they need money, and she said, so they don't, she goes, half the people are so illiterate. I didn't even...
No, they go to the black folks area. So the poor black folks here need the money.
All the stuff has to be read to them because they don't even understand. So...
And understand when she say that too, I can kind of get it because they put it in particular areas like these blood banks and stuff. And y'all know exactly where
black folks areas.
Comments down below where they put the blood banks at.
Yeah.
And they prey on
the black folks, the weak. Yeah.
And that's why people be giving their plasma away all the time there.
Because they need the money.
Exactly who you are, what's in your genes.
Yep.
Everything. Like they're looking up for shit.
You guys, it's in the document. It's in the stuff that they're looking for, but people don't realize it. People don't know. People don't know what's going on. I'm getting that. She goes, we're hiring. We're hiring. And I went, oh, are you?
Might not know because seeing that you put this video here, they're not going to hire you. Seeing that you put your video out here now, they're not going to hire you.
That's the best way to get in there and get some information about what's going on. I found out how much blood and plasma they get. There are these places, thousands of them, all over the United States. I know this is going to sound crazy. Blood and that stuff is not going to what you think it's going for.
I said it before.
Not all of it.
I said it before.
Nephilim like it. They like that. What do you think they're surviving on?
I said it before when the nurse said to me, I said, do you know it's going? She said no. So don't assume that the blood is going where it's supposed to go. When the blood leave here, I say you can take 1 vial of blood from me because you don't know where the blood is going to leave here. She said, I don't know where it's going. So there you go, you see? So don't say it's going to get checked. When you leave your office, you don't know where the blood is going. They take your blood and sell it. They take your blood and sell it to other people or other companies. They need your blood to survive. This shit is deep. Deep. Like a river.
We're talking about vampires and all that stuff. We're seeing it in movies. This stuff is being given and sent and done. You're doing it.
She don't want to say the hard part.
I'm learning where and what everything's going through. So I went ahead and I applied.
Well, you posted this video. You ain't gonna get the job now.
Let's see what happens. I want to see.
You're not getting it.
Information. I want to find out what's really going on. This won't be the first time that I did this. That I went into a situation to get the scoop. I mean, you guys, this is worse than you can even think of. This is worse than you. I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you. That stuff that they're taking is not going to what you think it's going for. They're getting thousands and thousands and thousands of donations every day. And it's not going for what you think it's going for.
You see, and because she is white, she can get in a place that a regular black person can't get into because of her complexion. Right, folks?
Job, I don't think she'll have.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
It's cold. The actual house itself is dry.
Let me just say this real quick, and I want y'all to take heed to it. Something big is coming.
I believe that.
I don't know when, I don't know where, the time, the hour.
I believe that.
Have y'all noticed that every single content creator is starting to get banned off of TikTok?
Yeah.
By speaking the truth?
Yeah. Happened to me a couple of times.
Talking about this beast called Leviathan.
Happened to me a couple of times. I get banned from YouTube.
When content creators get on here and talk about the cure of cancer and AIDS and HIV, they automatically get banned.
Yeah.
When content creators like myself talk about ground beef and how ground beef is not real and it might be human meat,
Yeah.
those content creators get banned. Anything that has something to do with the rapture or the world coming to an end or anything of that sort, content creators get banned. When the government get exposed, content creators get banned.
Yep.
And now we got this beast called Leviathan. A lot of content creators got banned, exposing it and talking about it. But because we know knowledge, and knowledge is power. Knowledge
Yep.
is key.
Yep.
Something strange, weird, sinister is going to happen.
Got to.
Something is off.
Yeah, it happened to me a couple of times, you know. When you're speaking the truth, they want to ban you. If you're twerking or calling girls by the B name or calling guys by the A name, it's all good. But once you speak the truth, they want to ban you. Or want to suspend or they want to suspend your channel. But me, no, I'm going to keep it coming. I'm going to keep it coming because the truth have to come out eventually. Have to come out.
This goes to show why Chris Brown is the way he is with everything he does. Like, he has to stay protected at all times. I think this is one of the women at a meet and greet recently. I'm not sure, but correct me if I'm wrong. Let's all keep it a buck, okay? If y'all saw her face Y'all cannot sit here and tell me that she looks like a human being. Come on, let's be for real now. Y'all remember that time when the industry wanted to take Chris Brown in and he rejected it? Well, this is them trying to get back at him. I'm telling you that right now. If y'all didn't know, Chris Brown just made $9 million off of 3 shows on his 11/11 tour. That's most of like all these people when they be doing their tours too. Of course they're jealous. So you know what they're doing right now? They're sending an entity after him. Y'all cannot tell me I'm wrong. It's literally happening right in front of our face. You guys just gotta think. Chris Brown just made a post about it and he was like, I'm not gonna lie, this shit is scary. Hey, prayers to you, Chris, and your entire team, your entire family. This just needs to be a beautiful 11/11 tour. You know, nothing but positive vibes. But now you got this shit coming after him right now. We all need to hold Chris Brown in our prayers, pray after him every night because it's probably just gonna get worse and worse by the day. Chris, if you ever see this video, just like you say in your song, make sure to stay 10 toes, watch your back. I know you're doing it already. But it seems like they're trying to act on something right now, and you need to be prepared for it, bro. All his dancers, y'all be prepared because they're threatening you guys. That lady is threatening all of you. My thing is, how the hell is she able to get right next to Chris Brown's house? Who does she know that we not know? This shit getting out of hand, bro. It's getting out of hand, man. It's not even...
Because they're running scared. They know their time is up, so they're running scared. So they want to get hold of all the conscious people and knock them out.
It's real.
All the people that's conscious and aware and knowledgeable, they want to knock them out because they're running scared. Their time is up.
If you know about that stuff, you know what's happening right at this moment. Y'all just need to be woke, man. This isn't a joke. Chris Brown, my prayers to you, man.
Their time for running the planet is over. The dandy, the time is up. They fuck up the planet all these years. So now their time is up. So they're trying everything possible to keep their species alive or keep the system going. But the system is going to crash. No more.
You could be eligible to enroll today.
No more. Just put my back.
Our licensed
Yeah.
insurance agents can help.
Hurt my
Just
back.
call the number on your screen today. Medicare
Working out.
Advantage plans cover everything
Pain.
in original Medicare Parts A
Got me
and
messed
B,
up.
while
All
offering
right, folks.
coverage.
I was remembering everybody's face. Man, wait till I get my money right. I don't care what I gotta do. If I gotta join a gang, I gotta do some mob shit. I don't care. Cause these niggas, I can say it, cause if you go with the wrong crew, you don't go to jail. Shit, man, I gotta work for the government. Where can I legally kill?
Where you can legally kill is crazy. So here's the picture of them when I'm guessing she did a meet and greet with Chris Brown. I'm not sure where this was located or this was after his show, but look at her face, y'all.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to stop it on this point, but damn, boy, hey. I know I be joking a lot, but I'm gonna be real with y'all right now. I've had stalkers that have done this same type of behavior to me, trying to track me down, all these things. And they have a particular look about them. And I can't give that too much
Because
away
they're evil.
I can see certain things coming, but they have a particular look about them. And
I'm piggybacking off of him.
I'd be terrified to get bit by those fucking teeth right there. Like, you fucking get an infection, turn into something. But
Yep.
y'all gotta. I don't want to say too much because they be watching me still.
Yeah.
So y'all telling me that this woman right up here, y'all telling me that she's real? And why she wearing all that red, bro? Nah. And the funny part is, everyone's saying, oh, this is what Chris Brown get.
That's crazy.
What do you mean? They were talking about the whole Rihanna situation that happened like almost 20 years ago. Please stop living in the past. Like, this is something, bro, this is life-threatening for Chris Brown. Forget all the other bullshit. This is life-threatening. Please don't let that go over your head. That lady is not human, alright? Seriously. Every time I see one of her posts, it just feels so off. Hey, y'all go look at her other videos. I'm gonna put her Instagram right here. This is her Instagram right here. It's not showing the whole Instagram name, but her Instagram is Chris Brown with the Z and then wife 77. It's right there. It's right there. Just type that in on Instagram. May God please protect Chris Brown and his dancers and his family and whatever comes Chris Brown's way. You know, God got him.
Can you believe
Toilet paper is actually poisonous. We shouldn't use it because the toilet paper manufacturers, they actually bleach the toilet paper, and it contains harmful chemicals called polyfluoroalkyl. And so,
Hey, that's what Ye was talking about when he's talking about, you know, bleaching the booty hole.
you got to be careful, and you got to get yourself some bamboo toilet paper. Now, they don't want me talking about this, and so that's why in the book, the herbal health tablets, it actually exposes everything you can and cannot use. So you got to be careful.
The guy is Billy Carson.
Now we find out from the Bible why it is getting so hot outside. Now, according to the book of Enoch, the sun is supposed to shine brighter than normal in the last days. And we can see that that is exactly what is happening when you look at this red light, which is plastic. And as you can see, the sun has completely, not completely, but almost melted the whole plastic off of the yellow and the green light. It is working on the red light. Now, there's an answer for this in the book of Enoch, and I'm going to read it for you. I'm going to read from Enoch, the 80th chapter, the 5th verse, and it says, "And in those days the sun shall be seen, and he shall journey in the evening on the extremity of the great chariot of the west." Let me stop right there. Now the sun shall be seen. A lot of us might say, wait a minute, we see the sun every day, but we don't. We only see the corona of the sun. That is the shining bright light of the sun. That is what we see. The only time the sun can be seen is when it goes under the earth, when the angels take the heat and splendor off of the sun. Then you are able to see the sun. And look at my other videos where I show the rays coming out of the sun. That is the sun under the earth. And that was taken straight from the NASA website. So that's not me coming up with those videos. What I'm going to say, well, when it journeys in the extremity of the west, that means it sets in the west. Now, when it sets in the west, a lot of people may be thinking, well, why is the sun not going down? Or why is it still bright outside? This is what's going to be happening. The sun will go to the west, and it will still be light outside for longer than normal. And this is because the book of Enoch is prophesying this, letting us know that these are signs from the Most High that the last days are here. And it says, "It shall shine more brightly than it was with the order of light." And the reason why it's shining so brightly is that the sun is coming to an end. It's almost like a light bulb. Before the light bulb goes out, it gives this bright flash. And this is what the sun is going to be doing, and it is approaching that time. It's not there right now, but as you can see, it's getting there because of the heat that we are dealing with in these last days. It is so hot that you literally can't go outside and touch any black surface without getting burned or something. So, once again, the book of Enoch has proven that the Bible...
I have the book. I have that book. The book of Enoch, I have it. Yeah. Well, I have almost 300 books, really. You see, I don't know if it's true or not. They keep saying that Billy Carson is a clone. I'm not sure. I mean, now you don't know what to believe, man, because I mean, you have to go for your own intuition back. They keep saying my boy Billy Carson is a clone. I don't know. He's a plant. He's an agent.
Has a wife like Billy Carson. Well, before I get into the whole conspiracy of that, just go watch the video. Then come back and tell me what you think. Remember, I am never concrete in my stance on anyone or anything. I will always be critical and listen to the evidence of new and old information.
Yes, same here. Same here.
All of you guys be that way as well.
Yep.
If you support Trump or Biden, you should never just stay with someone.
Nope.
Because the herd is. You should do what you think.
Do your research.
Because you think it's right, not because of what other people think. Fuck what they think.
For real.
And always seek the truth. Always seek love and light. And go watch that video. Let me just
Don't believe nothing.
It piqued my fucking interest. So much to the point, I can't post it on here.
Think for yourself.
What do you think the purpose of those boxes were?
Oh, Halls of Amenti. So if you read the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, my first book.
That's Billy Carson.
Tablets,
I don't know.
I break it all the way down.
Okay.
He had these boxes in these underground halls that were discovered underneath the Great Pyramid, exactly where he says they were in his tablets. And in these halls, there was just one of the locations. They had them all over the earth. They would actually create their own bodies. So we fashioned our own bodies. So they would either take a stem cell and turn it into a clone of themselves, They didn't take other bodies. They said they made their own. And then they would put a body in a rejuvenation chamber, which is the box. And then they would transfer their consciousness from the body that's been used up into the newer body. And they said we would
That is
amongst men, but unlike a man. And so
that is what they want to do with AI. They want to transfer your conscious into AI. See, they have the technology. They want to do it now.
they would be here walking around, and you wouldn't even know that they just been transferring their mind from body to body. And each one of those boxes had bodies in them, and the body would sit there for 100 years, and they would walk amongst men in the body for 100. And Thoth says he did it 100 times 10. So if you take 100 times 10 plus the 100 years of each body sitting in the box, you're talking 100,000 years potentially. Myself when I'm speaking. That's what I do.
So here is William Carson, MD. Harvard University graduate, extremely successful businessman. And here is William Tyrone Carlson. Carlson with a K. He is a UFO expert and apparently a grifter. Apparently, some of Billy's supporters do not believe that he changed his name, but these things are public record. Broward County, 2018, Billy changed his name from William Tyrone Carlson with a K to Billy Carson with a C. This is where you will also find his arrest record for fraud.
Get the flip-flop shit on me. She's like a whore I knew in Detroit. I come to the door. She's a man. Flip-flop.
Jesus disappears from the Bible at the age of 12. There's another text called the Gospel of the Holy 12. If you have the Gospel of the Holy 12, which is also missing from the Bible, if you have the Gospel of the Holy 12, you discover that when Jesus was 12 years old, he disappears from the Bible, and he's in this text.
The Gospel of the Holy 12 presents vegetarian versions of traditional teachings and events described in the canonical New Testament. And who wrote that text is S.G. Osley. This is who they say is S.G. Osley. He was a British entrepreneur, a linguist, and a diplomat. So Billy Carson is reading S.G. Osley's teachings and his interpretation of what he thinks he knows about Christ. In that same book, it mentions Osley, whom the gospel was written down. So this is Osley's gospel, not Christ's gospel.
In the Gospel of the Holy 12, which was omitted from the Bible, he goes to Egypt with his mother. He went there to study the Egyptian mysteries, went there also to learn all about the ancient mystery schools, and then he left there and he went to Tibet, and then he went down into India, learned about reincarnation and all of that, and then he came back down and he reappears in the biblical text.
It is omitted from the Bible because it has no connection to the Bible. It's just a man's interpretation.
Listen, man, this is too long for me. Too long for me. If you want to see if you guys want to see the whole thing, go right here. Go right here and watch the whole thing. It's too long for me. Too long. A little bit too long for me. Watch the whole thing right there. The whole clip right there, folks, on YouTube. Later. I'm out of here. Peace out. Lots of love.